Nobody hates you more than the people that wish they had the same balls that you do. Because it's so easy to talk online, it's so easy to go in the comment section, like people comments. But let me see you come online, tell me your story.
Welcome back to the Alpha Male universe. Now, I usually do in the last episode type thing, right, with the intro, but it's been so long since we last checked in with Brad Skiffington, a hometown favorite here in the AMU, that I figured I'm just gonna straight up just show some new footage. I can't believe that this goober is still grifting. This guy, if you have no idea who he is, he's basically one of Wes Watson's disciples who decided at the age of 18 that he was gonna get the side of his head tattooed. Yikes, man. So you know what? Let's buckle up and get this show on the road.
Can I ask God to bless your business and not prepare for it? I got one of these haters that messes me today. My biggest fan from the look of it, right? But these things are going to happen. People are so afraid to start your business. People are so afraid to post online because you know why? Because they're afraid of other people's opinions.
Alright, it's been several months since we last checked in with Mr. You Love Me, Brad Skiffington, right? This grifter is going to be doing grifting things, but he has changed the way he sounds, 100%. I swear he used to sound a little bit different. I'm not going to roast anyone for a lisp or their accent, anything like that. I think those things are off limits, right? But this guy, he's starting to sound like a Conor McGregor knockoff. I swear bro is switched up with how he talks.
Because they're afraid of other people's opinions. No matter what you do in life, people are going to talk. But you cannot ask God to bless your business and not prepare for it. You better be prepared for people to talk about you. You better be prepared for people to make videos about you. You better be prepared for people to call you a scammer. And just look at it. Read it. You can tell he's my #1 fan. Because what are you hating on me for? It's crazy that people hate on someone that I personally do not know. Ain't that weird? A grown-ass man hating on another grown-ass man that they don't know?
Alright, so watch me hate on another grown-ass man real quick. So Brad Skiffington wants to talk about how he has a business. What is bro's business? Like, legitimately, what is his business? He is currently still living with his mom, which is okay because most people at 18, 19 years old are still living with their parents, you know? Working a job, learning something, going to school, it's alright. But in Brad Skiffington's case, I'm gonna roast the shit out of him. You wanna know why? Because this guy is literally a life coach. What is little bro gonna be teaching people? I mean, holy shit. There's a reason why people hate on this guy. And let's check out some more footage.
Pretty boys will not save you if you were drowning. If you and your pretty boy were on a yacht, a boat, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for instance, and you fell over the boat, and you needed someone to come and save you, who the fuck would you call first? Would you call a muscular man like myself? Or would you call your pretty boy to come and save you? While you're drowning, he's on his phone looking at his hair, make sure his hair is perfect. Because if you're not in shape, if you're skinny, especially if you wear skinny jeans that's not tailored, and you got a fucking mushroom head, and you're wearing a hockey cap on backwards, you're not a fucking man, you're a pussy. Because these women out here are looking for pretty boys. Pretty boys will not save you if you were drowning.
So it's actually been a couple of days since I last recorded this video, and I forgot how much nausea someone may get from watching that clip. Holy shit. Little bro's brain is so small he cannot think of the next word he wants to say. How many cuts can you possibly have in a TikTok reel? I mean, Jesus Christ, okay? So he wants to rant about the pretty boys. But wouldn't this guy fall in the same camp? Now, I know everyone has a different definition of what certain things are, but a pretty boy to me is someone who goes after a certain look. They want the whole world to know that they look that way. They're over focused on it. It's something they obsess about, right? And Brad Skiffington, he shaves his head every single day, so he has that hard convicted felon look like his daddy Wes Watson. And on the side of his head, he wants the world to see that he is tatted up. He's a real one. Don't mess with him. So I have no idea why he is bashing on these guys. And it's such a random scenario, such a random example. I have no idea how this guy even comes up with the things he says, but he is living with his mama all day, and he doesn't actually have a job or go to school, so he has plenty of free time on his hands.
Nobody hates you more than the people that wish they had the same balls that you do. Because it's so easy to talk online, it's so easy to go in the comment section, like people comments. But let me see you come online, tell me your story, and see how interested people will be. Because it's not the conversation that draws people's attention, it's the person.
They wish they had the same balls as Brad Skiffington. I'm pretty sure no one's saying that, but you know what? I want to be transparent with the community or anyone who has possibly stumbled upon this random alfalfa male video, right? Brad Skiffington's grift is that his father passed away, okay? And you know what? Understandably, that is sad, okay? That's going to have a very large emotional impact on someone. That doesn't mean that's the justification for you to grift as a life coach at the age of 18 or 19 years old. Like, that's just dumb and it's pathetic. And I know some people may say, damn, you're an asshole. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm mean, but I'm just being truthful. My father is going to pass away eventually. Does that mean that gives me the justification to say, oh yeah, I'm going to go and become a alfalfa male? Fuck no, right? So just miss me with all that bullshit. Brad Skiffington will always claim that. If you ever try to criticize him, that is what he's going to bring up. But let's hear him out some more.
That draws people attention. It's the person. It's the confidence. But let me tell you something. This confidence never came out of nowhere. Because I once was a guy that got bullied in school because I speak. I once was a guy that got bullied in school because I looked. But let them hate, dog. Because they wish they had the same confidence you do. They wish. But let me tell you something. Having confidence, it don't start in a comment selection. Remember that one.
Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, because every single time I make a Brad Skiffington video, I'll occasionally get a comment or two that says, man, why'd you make a video roasting him? He's obviously sped. Okay, he's not. His accent is different, alright? But there is nothing like that with this guy. He wants to claim that he was bullied in high school, but there are people who have commented from his hometown who claim the contrary. They claim that this guy was the one who was mean and weird to others in school. If someone is from Newfoundland who knows Brad Skiffington, I'll pin your comment to the top if it appears to be legitimate so we can set the record straight about this guy. But I just wanted to say that because that's another thing that's going to be talked about every single time a Brad Skiffington video comes out. They're going to say, oh man, this is not fair play, man. Nah, it is. Okay, so let's move on.
So many people, bro, that bees online are promoting shit that they're not doing. For example, if you're the type of guy that say, I don't talk to women, they're a distraction. But then, if I tell you to open up your DMs, and your DMs are full of fucking chicks, like, there's nothing.
Could you imagine being checkmated by Brad Skiffington? Like, this guy just walks up to you, absolutely mogs you, and tells you, open up your Instagram right now, and you have to show all of the skonkas you have been clapping. I mean, what is this? One thing I will say about Brad Skiffington is that he's damn entertaining, because he is so ridiculous in every video that he makes, because he is 100% always being serious.
And your DMs are full of fucking chicks. Like, there's nothing wrong with talking to women. There's not. But what is wrong though? You're trying to hook up with women, and you chasing pleasure over purpose. That's the issue. Not talking to women. What's the issue is hooking up with women. That's distractions. That's the issue, my guy.
I swear, last time that we were talking about Brad Skiffington here in the AMU, in the Alpha Male universe, I swear he was bragging about how many women he was getting. So maybe he got denied by some Brickell Miami baddie, and now he's decided to say, if I can't hook up, then no men can hook up. And also, what about this, Brad? Because I know you're going to watch this video. What if it's the guy's purpose to clap cheeks? Then isn't he combining his pleasure and his purpose together? So how about that, you lame?
Imagine you gotta be so insecure that you gotta mock my accent. I don't know you as a person, but it feels so fucking corny and cringe that you gotta mock somebody's accent because you're so insecure. If you think my accent is bad, you should live in Newfoundland. Unless you already do, because I don't know you personally.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. The reason why he sounds the way he does is because he's from Newfoundland, okay? Well, I want to say this, okay? This is a question to the audience, and if you're already watching this long, then you probably have an interest in learning about Brad Skiffington. Maybe you want to comment down below or not, but this is a question for you to think about. Talking about the ethics of the AMU, roasting these people, okay? Should it also include even making fun of the way they speak, the way they talk? Because a lot of people are going to say these dudes are scammers, these dudes are grifters, they're ruining ruining people's lives. So you know what? They should take it all, every insult hurled at them, okay? And I can understand why someone would have that position. Now, I'm not going to make fun of the way Brad Skiffington sounds, right? I just think it's a low blow. I think it's too easy, and I could go for other things, right? Like the head tattoo on the side of his head. But I wanted to propose that to you. Maybe you're driving, just think about it, okay? Maybe you're folding some laundry, because it's a genuine question here in the alpha male universe.
You should live in Newfoundland. Unless you already do, because I don't know you personally. Man, why are you mocking other people's accent? Is it because I'm more confident than you? Or is it because you're just insecure? And you were just having a bad day, so you gotta take your anger on somebody else? But man, it's so funny that not only you, a lot of you motherfuckers are like that. You gotta mock somebody else because you're just insecure. Straight up.
I highly doubt that the guy who made fun of Brad Skiffington is insecure. It's a total cop-out, counter-argument. But there is, oddly, a certain group of people who troll this dude on a daily basis. Like, Brad Skiffington got featured in the AMU, he got picked up by the Saints Mafia and various other channels, and now he has people that troll him. So, you know what? You don't want to get clowned on, then don't become an alpha male. And if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to smash that like button. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Check out the other videos, swing on by the Discord, and maybe consider subscribing to this awesome community. Catch you later.